Those of you that want to buy tomatoes in bulk but don't know how to preserve it, there's a video I want to show you now. Just watch it.
Do you know that you can store your tomatoes for a long period of time? I'm talking about 6 months to a year. And the most interesting part is the taste and appearance remains the same if done correctly. So let me quickly show you how to achieve this. The first thing I did was to wash my tomatoes and my peppers. I then took it to the commercial grinding machine. Kindly note that I grinded the peppers separately from the tomatoes. After grinding, it is time to boil. You're going to boil your tomatoes for some few minutes and then drain the water. This part is totally optional if you have enough bottles or jars to store your tomato paste in them. Mind you, I did not drain the water completely. Once that is done, it is now time for the final cooking. It is at this point I will go in with my pepper mix. Kindly note that there is no onions in this pepper mix. Due to the quantity of the tomatoes, I had to cook them in batches. These are my storage jars or bottles. It is time to wash them properly. And guys, just like you can see, this bottle was from my last year production. So these tomatoes you are seeing is over a year. After washing the bottles, I checked on the tomatoes, and at this point, it is properly cooked. So the next thing I did was to scoop out the tomatoes into a bucket. This is because I am still going to use this pot to boil my bottles. So the next thing I did was to boil my bottles or storage jars. Yes guys, you have to sterilize or disinfect the bottles you are using. And no, they won't break in hot water. I know you're wondering if they will. So once that is done, you go in with salt, the normal salt you use for cooking. You cover your pot and allow it boil. Guys, from this point, you have to be very careful because everything you work with is hot. So to bring out those hot bottles from that boiling water, I made use of this barbecue tongue. That's this tongue for grilling. You can use the same thing or improvise. Just make sure you do it carefully not to get burnt. And as for the covers of these bottles, I am only going to soak them in hot water because they are made of plastic. If I cook them in that pot of hot water, they are definitely going to melt. Cover that and let it sit for like 5 minutes. The next step is pouring this tomato paste into the bottles. I'll be using aluminium foil paper to cover the mouth of the bottle before using the plastic cover. This is to ensure that it is airtight. This is one of the most important parts in this tomato processing. If you do not get this right, your tomatoes will spoil. So let me do it closely this time around. Scoop in your tomato paste into the bottle. Carry the aluminium foil, cover that bottle before using the plastic cover on the bottle. Once that was done, the next thing I did was to boil the bottles again. So guys, this tomato is the one I'm doing now, and then the other one was from last year's production. You can see that it is still intact, right? At this point, my bottles have been boiling for like 10 minutes, so it is time for me to take them out of the water. Once they cool off, I'll keep them in my cabinet. What will make this tomato go bad is if I did not seal them properly or I did not disinfect the bottles correctly. Let me know in the comment section if you've done this or you're willing to give it a try.